for a month.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, what is going on for the early checking in podcast? We decided to do it at 4 o'clock today instead of 5 o'clock because
We're tired.
we're
not gonna lie.
Yeah, we just need to go home early tonight and like sleep all night. You know, I mean,
going
it's
to rock gym.
You gonna go to the rock gym
Nice.
again?
Rock climbing.
I don't know. I want to.
Really?
You should go with them.
Into it. No, I'm not.
should.
I'm tired, man.
He won't even pretend. No.
No, I'm not gonna go. No, I'm not. I'll go one day, but not today. I gotta get I feel like I gotta revive myself over the holidays. You know what I mean? There's a couple breaks where we don't have long days. It's just been tough. You know, I mean, obviously, we were super busy the last 2 months with just insanity. You
Company,
know, working like
all that
crazy.
stuff,
Then
yeah.
company like constantly, and then we obviously went on the Florida trip, which was hectic as all heck.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I really think about how much we did in such a short period.
It's hard
of
to
time
think
in Florida.
about.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
Why do you
it's
think
like
I didn't go?
yeah.
I was already dead.
I think you would have really been. Do you
Oh.
saw
No,
that? Yeah,
no,
I think
don't
it would have
even.
been fun.
If once you saw that Watusi, it would have been over, bro.
Yeah, we got the pet of Watusi, man.
Real up
I would have
close.
rode it.
That's
Yeah,
what
you
we're
could have
saying.
Rode it. I'm
I
telling you, you would have enjoyed every place we went.
Yeah,
No, I was
meeting
just
Chris
too
Angel was
tired.
super cool.
Yeah, like Chris Angel, the guy from Mind
Don't
Freak.
disrespect.
no, I'm just kidding. Fucking
David
David Blaine, baby.
No, we got to hang out with David Blaine,
I
which
like-
was amazing.
I've always liked David better than Chris.
Way better.
Well, and I'm sure, and that's why we were joking around. I'm sure if someone said to David, like, "Oh man, Chris Angel is so good," he'd probably be pissed.
Yeah.
Because Chris Angel is kind of like a rip.
Emo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, he's a
yeah.
rip. Like David does some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You know, Chris Angel's just an illusionist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just.
I mean, he's still good at what he does.
But no,
He's
but
good at
it's
what he
more
does,
fake
but-
stuff.
Yeah.
David Blaine like crushes real magic. Well, fake
Yeah.
real magic.
Like hangs by balloons 10,000 feet with his teeth.
Yeah, he does crazy stuff.
He
But no,
does.
so David, obviously, we got a chance to hang out with David Blaine for the afternoon. It was definitely one of the more entertaining things. So I haven't told you guys. Did I tell you guys this story?
No.
So we were with a guy he brought a guy named Abduli, who was like a 3 or 4 time world champion MMA guy.
From Timbuktu.
From Timbuktu.
Didn't
you
know it was real.
So David
No,
did.
David brought Abdullah from Timbuktu.
Where's
Okay.
that?
So it's in Africa. I always thought that was a fake name.
I thought it was
like a joke thing.
Get out of here. Let's go to Timbuktu.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But there's actually a place in Abduli is from Timbuktu.
But what's like the joke about Timbuktu? Like,
It's kind of like BF.
Yeah, like BFE is
I've
like
heard that
Timbuktu,
shit
you know?
before.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
It's
been a
place
while.
that
Usually,
doesn't
like all
exist.
they had me driving all over Timbuktu or
Yeah,
something like that. You know.
Interesting.
So anyways, so he's with a girl and Abduli. And so it was so funny because like we were at Tom Crutchfield's and then we went over to Everglades Outpost. But like, so Tom would tell a story, like for instance, Tom would say like, he'd be talking to everybody, the whole group's listening. And he would go like, yeah, these monitors can actually jump out of a tree and glide down. And then David would go to Abduli, Abduli, this monitor right here can jump out of a tree and actually glide down.
in the same language.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, they all spoke English.
And Abduli spoke pretty good English
yeah, he
too.
spoke, and then same thing. Tom's like talking about like,
was he serious?
oh, 100%.
It was the guy like.
No, it's just, I think you see David do that on his specials, right? Like he'll like kind of talk to like, and that's or like I remember there was one point he's like Tom's talking about this Mangsheng Viker. He's like, these guys are really endangered only on one area, blah blah blah. So the breeding, he's like, Abduli, these are endangered.
Only in one area.
Only in one
the
area,
Mangsheng
and this man is saving the species, Abduli. And
I love it.
Same exact.
He was
language,
narrating
like,
Yeah.
to Abduli.
he was narrating what Tom told.
And so would he like look at him like listening
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it was the first time he was hearing?
Yeah,
it?
it was like but it was just he was so quirky, It was like,
Honestly, like that's a good bit.
It
Like,
was
to
great.
just do to people.
yeah, it was so funny because it was like he's now the expert. Like you know what I mean? Like Abduli, this monitor here can jump out of a tree.
I kind of want to do that.
It's really great, right?
But it's
What monitors are gliding down?
believe it or
the
not, he's
sky?
talking about the croc monitors.
Yeah, they can
what does
glide
he
like
mean?
flying squirrels.
He means that they can
They
jump out of a
have?
tree and they like widen their ribs out to glide down. That's what Tom said. I've never seen it
That's
before. Heard of it.
terrifying.
Yeah, it is,
Yeah,
dude.
that's
Yeah,
like a
croc
a
monitor.
real life, croc monitor pterodactyl just coming at
But I mean,
ya.
it makes sense because they call them tree dragons in Indonesia, so that makes sense. I mean, maybe they do jump out of a tree. at
Could you
people.
imagine?
I,
You know?
would love, I still want to go hang out with that Mac guy in Australia.
Oh, Matt Wright.
No,
Mac.
Mac.
Oh, your guy,
Oh,
the guy that
Mac.
you watch?
Yeah, he's got mullet. And he runs around barefoot and no gloves or anything. He's catching wild monitors in Australia.
I wonder who that is. Why
It was the
wouldn't I
one that
know
has
him?
that the Argus trained, right? And he hunts with the Argus. Different guy.
guy.
Okay,
There's a
okay.
lot of crazy
Didn't I
guys
just sent
over
you
there.
a thing on Instagram. You probably didn't see because you don't look in your
Wait, what was it?
messages.
What was it?
But it was like only in Australia or whatever. And there was a child. I mean, couldn't have been but like 2 or 3. And it
Oh, I did
had
see.
the-
I did see it.
This
I did see
snake
it.
was from here to this wall.
Yeah,
like,
it's like an
a
olive
super
python. It was a-
long
yeah, a
one,
long
and
olive
it had
python.
it by its tail, like trying
Dragging
to
it
catch
away.
it as it was trying to get away.
Yeah.
Like the dad was running up or whatever.
I know that was a good one. No, I did see that. I actually did
Yeah.
see that. That was a good
just
one.
like I said, it was huge. I was like, wow, that's a lot for that little tiny kid to be attempting.
They do that in India with king cobras. Those kids.
Yeah, those kids.
Well, I
yeah, they'll
wasn't
set 'em-
sure.
they'll
It's
set 'em around.
Australia, so I didn't know what
Yeah.
it was. If it was a
India's
friggin' deaf
nuts.
mama
Speaking
or
of cobras, I
whatever.
don't know. You guys.
Thank you. Please
Yeah,
tell
speaking
it.
of cobras, I know you guys don't watch the vlog. We were down at Underground Reptile. It was yesterday's video, or was it today?
Today's video.
Today's
Today's
video.
video, yeah.
Today's video. And literally, there's this like we're like. By the way, I was impressed with Underground. It's a really cool.
It was
place.
really
It was really
great,
nice.
yeah.
Okay. That was your first time there?
First, I've been there, but not since he built his facility
Okay.
there.
Is
The
it-
last time I was there, he had like the structure up, but now they have 2 buildings and
okay.
some other outbuildings and stuff.
You
like
would have
that.
loved
So
it, Noah. It was
it's
awesome.
Yeah,
looking.
it's almost reminds me like the actual like when you walk in, it reminds me of like
You would've.
a Colorado a resort or something
Yeah,
like that. It's
yeah.
like
Never
it's
been to one of
What?
those.
Yeah, it's really
It was like wood
bizarre, yeah.
paneling all on the
Yeah,
inside,
but
like
really
a cabin or
beautiful,
something.
like beautiful staircase, really nice wood
big
everywhere.
wood
I mean,
beams that come out. Yeah,
Yeah,
Was it
almost like-
underground.
it was no, it wasn't underground.
Oh, that's
They've
disappointing.
missed out.
I was
They've
gonna
missed
say
out.
it's
Yeah, that's
Florida. There is an underground
shitty
in
name.
Florida.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's all
all
water.
water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't
underground
can't
is
do
water.
It
underground.
should just be called.
Yeah.
reptiles.
Not to digress.
Above ground.
Yeah.
Not to digress too much because we'll get back to the underground thing in a second and the cobras. But speaking of underground, underwater, is like, did you hear like that about? Have you heard of the Doomsday Glacier?
No.
Have you guys
No.
ever heard of it?
The one
So in
that melts and
Antarctica,
floods
yeah,
the
no,
world?
so yeah, Antarctica has
Yeah.
what they call the Doomsday Glacier, and it's they think it's going to break off.
Oh, I do know.
I
what
mean,
you're
they're
talking
like
about,
it's like what's kept it in is basically melted away, and if it breaks off, they're talking about
Yeah.
the entire sea level going up to 2 feet higher,
Whoa,
Yeah.
which would mean 2 feet.
that's all
like,
Florida gone.
That's like pretty much Florida's gone.
no, it is.
So
I don't
New
think
York, New York City gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
we're talking about
we
like
know.
like hundreds of millions of people
That's why we
displaced.
gotta go to Italy and.
Oh, Venice is already.
I was gonna
gone.
say Italy.
I saw.
Yo, yo,
Did
yo,
you see
Florida.
the thing with
You know what's
Venice
the crazy-
Yeah,
recently?
I think I
You're-
sent it to you
Yeah.
and to Noah.
You're talking about fucking Florida, New York. Bye bye Asia. No more Asia.
Yeah.
Asia's
Well, it depends. There
gone.
are some Asia that's higher elevation.
Mad
Talking like the
Mountains.
islands though.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Probably
yeah,
the Philippines.
Philippines
What about
gone.
the fucking tropics? Gone.
Gone.
No
Yeah.
more islands.
Yeah, unless it's got a mountain, you ain't hanging
Well,
out.
yeah, unless you're higher elevation in the island, yeah. But you know, a lot of
So
islands
much
are-
is
yeah.
gone.
But anyways, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer on that.
No,
one. But anyways,
wait
back-
from the Doomsday Glacier
yeah,
for a little
yeah.
bit.
But back to Underground. So we were touring Underground, and then there's like a room that says venomous on it or whatever.
Keep out.
It
something
keep
like
out,
that,
and
yeah.
the guy goes like,
So
"You
you
guys,
go
you got."
in?
No, he goes,
Yeah, of
"You
course.
guys got to check this out. You won't believe this." And there's this like dude just standing there, like all zen, like 2%. He's like, keep the energy very good in here. The power in here is beautiful. Or no, he's like, they have the power.
The animals have all the
yeah,
power.
Yeah, the animals have the power, and the energy needs to be good. And he's free handling 3 Egyptian cobras at the same time.
Wild caught.
This is the
imports.
keeper.
This is the keeper of the, and he's just in there,
Psycho,
just free handling 3 wild caught Egyptian cobras. I mean, they're crawling on his hands. He's just like,
It was
like,
insane,
and he's like,
Lord.
Can I
"Wait."
just say this is 100% one of every reason why we would never have venomous here?
Yeah,
Because
as Bruce would do that.
yeah. Any of you
No,
idiots.
Bruce would be like the
Be like, the
power.
Bruce have the power now.
Bruce has the power. Yeah, no, this guy was so zenned out. He's like, don't bring any negative energy in.
Dude,
You know,
he was
like,
doing
yeah.
something right because
Yeah,
they weren't killing
and
him.
they're just like, he's just, and the thing was, he didn't do it for us. He was doing it before we came in, and like 15 minutes after we left, we walked by the window. He's still doing it by himself, just handling these
So
3 cobras.
crazy to me.
And like the thing I was
I'd
thinking,
be so happy that I'm paying a guy to do that.
well, that's what I was thinking too. I'm thinking like, well, this guy's like an employee, and like, why is he like he's selling tame cobras? You know, what I mean, that's not something that they're gonna. I'm sure they're just selling them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
here's some Egyptian cobras,
Not guaranteeing it's
But in the
tame, yeah.
meantime, he's like taming them or something. Let's hit a couple supers.
You got it. Tiffany says, Merry Early Christmas, guys. How long until the first ball python clutch? Also, what do you think the first clutch will be gene-wise? Have a great Christmas.
It's hard to say because I haven't ultrasounded. I just started breeding about 2.5 weeks ago or so.
Yeah.
So I don't have a real good feel. We've had good success breeding so far, lots of locks and stuff. But I have no feel for like where the females are in follicular growth. I can't imagine anything is in advanced follicular growth right now.
No,
And probably another month to 2 months before we start seeing anything advanced and starting to see who might be the first. I mean, if it follows suit with last year, it was the genetic stripe bred to a pastel banana genetic stripe.
Right.
So, and she does look good. They bred a bunch. So, there's a chance that could be our first clutch again because that was like the first clutch by like 3 weeks last year. So, and a lot of times it follows suit.
I was going to say, I think it might have even been the year before we did that pretty early on in the season for sure. Silvercash says, stuck at work trying to catch up with my rats and snakes since my trip. LOL, really miss y'all. Can't wait to come visit again.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, enjoy your ratus.
Your ratus.
Your rodentia ratus.
Simple Man says, hope you all have been well and hope you have a great Christmas holiday.
I hope that you have a great
Thank
Christmas
you so
too.
much, guys.
I appreciate you guys, man.
And then Midwest RC just says, Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas to
Nice to
you
see
all. Yeah, it's kind of an early podcast, but
But you want to open? You got some stuff in there. You want to?
oh yeah. So is Jerica still in here?
I think so. Let me see. Let me
Jerica.
check it out.
Jerica, are you still here, Jerica?
It'll take 30 seconds for
Yeah,
her
it's gonna take
for
a
her to
while.
let
Just
us know.
start cutting.
Yeah.
But
so if
she says be
Jerica's-
right back again, so she's coming back for sure.
Okay, so Jerica, hopefully, should we wait for her to get back then?
I don't know. Whatever you want to do, big man.
Yeah, so we got a package from Jerica. We figured we'll open it up on the podcast, but let's wait till she gets back.
Okay,
Let's
I'll
make
keep an eye out for her,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, just make sure she gets back and stuff like that. And but yeah, I don't even know. It's been how long has it been since we've done a podcast?
The Wednesday before we left.
Today's day 14.
Is it really only 14 days? It seems like it's been a month.
Yeah.
Nope, just 14.
Yeah, we did the one with Silvercash right before we left.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I haven't done a Saturday one
Snake
in
out.
at least 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's going to be at least 2 more weeks because, of course, got Christmas and Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
New Year's on.
Yep.
On there. I could do a New Year's podcast.
the midnight
midnight.
roll.
That'd be great, huh? Be a great way to spend the
New Year's holiday.
I should do it alone. Mom and I will have fun celebrating New Year.
Are we doing anything for New Year?
New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
Well, I think, yes. I think tentatively we go with what we normally do. And honestly, my thoughts are that baby's going to be here before then
Yeah.
anyways.
I'm going
so,
Yeah,
to a
that's-
bar
You gonna go to a bar?
by myself.
Get the Omicron.
I mean,
Get that
that's
Omni.
one way to meet people.
I can't-
'Cause a lot of people are going to be at the bar, I guess.
I have the power.
I have the
That's the
power.
power to
My blood can't get that shit.
I'm collecting.
That's what we've
What?
been saying.
I'm collecting the
You
virus.
didn't see his sash?
Yeah, so I already have,
Vaccines,
we
everything
know
he's
that.
got.
Dad
Yeah.
likes to get sick.
yeah. I don't
That's
like
his-
to get sick. I just
you
get
do.
sick.
You do,
No,
you're
I
a
don't. No, I
collector.
don't.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a collector of viruses,
Yes.
though.
That's what I mean. You like
You
it.
can't be that without enjoying it.
I don't enjoy getting sick at all.
Love it.
I think you do.
No, I don't
You're
at all.
obsessed with it.
I think
I'm
if
not.
it's something we could delve into therapy-wise,
yeah.
I think it's connected.
I doubt it. I've talked to my therapist about this.
I thought
Have
it was.
you?
She's never talked to me
Have
about
you?
it.
I
Yeah.
think she should.
You
She
need
needs to dig into
therapist.
that.
I'll try. I've got a therapy session tomorrow. I'll try. I'll ask her about it.
Perfect. Write that note down.
Midwest RC said, my wife and I both have a fear of snakes. We
Wow.
want to plan a trip to see you guys. Is this something you guys can help us overcome?
Yeah, 100%. We,
yeah.
please do seriously, and it's something that I think we pride ourselves on tremendously is getting people over their fears. I mean, you get here to the Reptarium, and it's a very safe environment, and you see other people interacting with the animals, and it, we had one. You just had a tour where there was a guy that did he hold a bunch of stuff or no?
He pet a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But when he was leaving, he was like, next time I'm going to hold it.
That's how it
Yeah.
goes a lot, you know?
But a lot of times, I mean, I had we had this last Sunday, we had a woman and that was terrified. I'm talking like terrified. And, and it was interesting because she was like, I'm like, listen, at your own pace. And this is for you, Midwest RC. We always tell people it's at your own pace. We never make people do anything, right?
course
It's
not.
got to be at your own pace. But I said, when you're ready, you can. And I had sunrise out, and I said, when you're ready, you can pet a snake. I said, but whenever you're ready. If you're not ready now, don't worry about it. She goes, and it was one of those things where she got close and pulled back, got close, pulled back. What was interesting is she petted a couple times, and then she kept her hand on it for like 5 minutes.
Awesome.
Like, I mean, she wouldn't let it go. It was
Yeah.
like you could just see, like, she's thinking, like, oh my God, I'm overcoming my fears, or I'm at least facing my fears. And she
Yeah.
could see that she felt like she had the power.
Yeah, she had the
She had all the power. And but I don't know if she ended up holding any other snakes because she, I was helping
Maybe,
other people.
I like that. I should make new stickers. I held a snake for the first time, and then it should say under it, I have the power.
I have all the
all
power.
the power. They have all the power.
Jerica is in the building too.
All
if
right,
you
cool.
want to
So let's go
crush
ahead.
that out.
Jericho,
Oh,
you
yeah.
sent us something, so thank you so much. We're gonna open it right
We
here.
all get to open
I hope it's
though.
something appropriate to open. We shall
It
see.
says to Brian Barczyk.
Oh
So?
my God.
What does that mean?
I don't
He
know.
always gets to open all this stuff.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Oh, first off, look at how cute. I got a sloth,
Stop.
a cute sloth.
That
I
is
love
adorable.
it. That's super
Cute.
cute. I like it's to 2021. Well, it's only going to be good for another week, and then we'll have to throw it in the garbage.
Yeah,
No,
Wait a
no,
second.
I'm
wait,
just
Does it
joking.
do
Squeeze it.
something? Yeah.
Squeeze
Oh,
it.
wait,
Under the
what's-
scarf. What was that circle?
Oh, it says squeeze. I don't know.
Feel it out.
Yeah, keep
Try to-
squeezing. Squeeze it harder.
Do you feel like a battery or something?
I'm trying.
Maybe you should punch it.
Maybe the head.
Beat the shit out of it.
Feel the head.
The head?
The head.
Yeah, how's the head feel?
It doesn't feel like
Yeah.
anything.
What about
feels
the
good.
hands? The
I
hands.
can kind of feel something. Here it is.
Oh. It's a squeaker. It's a dog toy.
Okay, and then this is
Oh
here.
yeah, we can hang.
We
that
gotta
up
show
on
that on the
tree.
vlog too, though. It says please show on the vlog. But for this is the podcast, not the vlog. Oh yeah, that's actually cool. I like that. Did you see it, Lauren?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Christmas.
That's a fat one.
That's awesome.
He's chunky.
Say he's a fatty.
And I won't read this on the air, but anyways, regardless,
Thank you very
thank you
much.
so much, Jerica. You're amazing.
Very cute.
Thank you so
And we'll
much.
show that on the the
It's a fat little sloth.
we'll put that on the tree on the vlog. How's
It's
that
a
sound?
chunky monkey.
He's got a Christmas
Chunky
sweater.
Yeah. But are we ready for Christmas?
It's not even Christmas.
Who are you asking?
Like both you guys, are we ready? I've got to wrap
I'm
some
more ready
presents.
than you are.
I just have to wrap presents. And then there's one present that I got for your mom that was, by the way, like a gag present. So I got all the real presents for your mom.
Did you
but
figure it out?
no, I don't know.
You don't even know what it is.
I know what it is. I
Oh.
don't know who I bought it from, and I don't know how to track
Where it is?
Yeah. So,
Oh no.
and I ordered it like a month and a half ago.
China.
Exactly.
China.
So you were gonna probably get that
Chinese.
sometime like February.
If
That's
I'm
fine.
lucky, yeah.
I wanted you to open it because you'll laugh when you see it because it's pretty funny. Do you want me to tell you what it is?
No.
Because it's a gag joke.
No.
Well, that
So
It'll
the
be
other-
more of
whole
a surprise if and
joke,
when
dude.
it shows up.
You can't just tell them what a present is.
I mean, you can,
You can.
but so
don't.
I'm ready beyond that. I have to wrap some stuff,
Yeah, me too.
and then that's it. So I'm ready. And like you said, we got some kind of cool news about Jade, her daughter.
What?
Did you hear?
No, they don't
So
tell
she's
me
like,
shit.
so the doctor said that she'd be very surprised if she made it till the first of the year.
Yep, the way everything's she had a checkup today,
Yeah.
check the progress, and she was like, things look really good, and yeah.
It's coming out
That's
any day.
scary. What a poor baby, though. Because you know why? They're gonna have the Christmas.
Oh,
you
Chris
know,
Thursday?
I literally
For
said,
Earth Day? Yeah.
like, I
Their
don't want to
birthday's
say
ruined.
it, but well, the worst is gonna be if it's born on Christmas,
Oh.
which is a definite
What do you
possibility.
mean the worst? That's
if
all,
your
wait,
birthday
no.
is Christmas
What I'm
Day,
saying is, what do you mean the worst? It's gonna happen. It's our life.
exactly.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
gonna be
that's
hanging
exactly-
out, opening presents.
Gotta go to the hospital.
Jade's gonna get excited over a gift. Oh, Oh no,
Man, we better
my
put
water.
we better
Or
put plastic
Christmas
down.
Eve, go into the hospital and have it Christmas Day. Like, you know, just don't know.
Well, unfortunately, we
How
can't
far
go
is
to
the
the hospital. We can't
hospital?
even go to the hospital.
How far is the hospital from
It's like
our
20
house?
minutes, 20, 30 minutes.
30 minutes, yeah.
Yeah,
30
so-
minutes. That's a long drive, though.
No, it's not really.
What do you mean when you have a baby pushing through their cervix?
It doesn't come out that fast.
True. That's
Trust
big
me,
time
You wish
deal
it-
forever.
yeah,
You
she'd
wish
be,
it would, but
She'd
it
be
doesn't.
very happy if she got it done in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You never know.
It's very,
It's
very,
possible.
very highly
possible.
unlikely. Yeah.
It's always possible. But the point is, we can't even go to the hospital. It's still that way, even for just still
I
one
think so.
person,
But
huh?
We can
Yeah.
wait outside.
Yeah, in the parking lot, you know, loud
We
music.
can drone.
Yeah.
We could drone right in the window.
Yeah.
Be like,
Actually,
Jesus,
I like that idea.
It's not a bad idea. Yeah.
I got the shot.
Little Ezekiel.
Oh,
Yeah.
good name.
That is
I
a good
know.
name, right?
Ezekiel's good. I like
Yeah,
Zeke.
Zeke.
Zach.
Well, maybe
they call him Zach.
Don't call
Zane.
him Zach.
Well, that's what they call
I've
Ezekiel.
only met
No.
like one good Zach.
That's not what they call Ezekiel.
I think
Oh,
almost
Zeke.
all
Zeke.
Zeke. Oh, Zeke,
Zach.
not Zeke. Yeah,
we do
Zach
Zane.
is Zeke.
We
Zeke.
just do Zane.
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 Zachariah is Zach.
Zachariah. So
That's such a
Zeke.
bad one.
Zachariah.
Yeah.
If you name your kid
That's what they
Zachariah,
called
it's
the
going to hell.
they called the zombies in that Brad Pitt zombie movie. What was
World
it?
War Z.
World War Z. They called them Zeeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was in like New Zealand or something.
Yeah, when they were in New Zealand,
Oh,
wherever
it's
they
Zykes.
Zeke.
Bunch of Zykes.
There's a
yeah.
Zeke out there.
Good, good.
So yeah, I don't want to be a Zeke.
Allison, says,
Allison.
any tips for Vail Chameleons with MBD? I was recently given 2, Chico and Pascal. I believe Chico has MBD. Cage building, health, please, and thank you.
Yeah, so it's difficult because you can't give them too much calcium. You know, that's the problem with MBD with chameleons. So what's important is to have really good UVB light, right? And you can only give them calcium about once a week because it actually is bad for them to get too much calcium. Whereas usually giving calcium and vitamin D
Prevents it.
will prevent it and even correct it a little bit.
Yeah.
You can't really reverse MBD, but you can stop it, and it helps a little bit, right? But with chameleons, you can't really do that. So you, what did we start giving our chameleons? Powder?
The bee pollen.
Yeah, bee pollen. So,
Really?
So if you
Wow.
give bee pollen, that will help a little bit, and then just try to have really good UVB light. And I think that's that's the best you can do.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what Silver Cash told me while he was here?
I don't know, but I think
Can't
yeah,
imagine.
Said
right
his
now.
yeah right. He said like his boss or something. He's just like you with medicine.
Mhm.
Or, like he can't really take medicine because it affects him so strongly. So
Yeah.
what he does is every day he has a morning ritual of he takes a teaspoon of local
Honey.
honey.
Yeah.
Of course.
Local
Yeah,
honey.
yeah,
Yeah, duh.
Yeah, because your allergies. Yeah, because the
Takes that.
bees will have the
I do that
same
every day.
pollen. Yeah.
He's
You ain't
chilling.
doing that, Noah?
Local honey.
Yeah, local honey. You ain't
Yeah,
doing that
local
shit?
honey is important.
No, bitch.
Come
I
on,
don't even have my
bro.
own house. I need to move out.
You know
I don't
what?
have
Does that
room for
neighbor
this
still
shit.
have that beehive? Because we should
a
be
bottle of
dipping in
honey.
there. It's
I
right,
don't
literally
got
right
room
next
for
door.
a bottle of honey. Our place is stacked up.
Are you kidding?
For a
Shut the hell up.
I gotta
Yeah,
move
bro.
out
Can't
this
even
hoe.
fit a bottle
I
of
can't
honey.
fit a bottle of honey in our house.
You live there. You see how it is.
Yeah, we could definitely have room for a bottle of
Yeah.
honey.
Arguable. It's getting
Arguable.
pretty tough in there.
We do have a lot of spices.
We do have to get rid of the juicer. It's not being
Ugh.
used.
You don't even fucking.
He goes,
I
did
like
you
the
see that
juicer.
face? Oh,
Honestly,
you
I
sounded like
shouldn't
those
have said it. I
tortoises,
should have
bro.
just moved it, and you would never even
hoarder.
notice. Yeah,
I like
You're
the
a
juicer.
hoarder.
I like the juicer.
you liked it twice,
I asked you to make
It
me a
was a
cup
quick
of
thing.
juice.
3 times.
What? What did you
it was a
ask?
phase, Mom.
I asked you to make me a cup of juice. You said,
When did you ask?
when you got it, you're like, I'm over it. You're like, really, it's too much work.
We should bring it here for all the squash we have. Make
Great
some
idea.
Squash
Gosh,
juice.
squash juice.
Feed it to some geckos.
I will start juicing again.
No,
No, you're not. It's over.
We'll move it to the
I
new
don't-
house.
That's the name of this podcast.
Heck
My
would I
dad
want it
starts
there.
juicing.
And look, I got the
Grinds
big
getting
old
ripped.
muscles.
Juice. Yeah.
Got the big old muscles. Yeah.
Silver Cash says, and Noah definitely gonna vlog my next trip. Thanks again for everyone. Y'all are awesome. Love you.
What, we're
It'll
gonna
be
try to reach
something.
1,000 milligrams this time.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. Yeah, that's nuts. I don't know, but Yeah, I don't know. I guess just the holiday season's here. It's good. I mean, we're going to be able to take a little bit of a break. I think we all need it tremendously.
Still no snow.
I think
though.
did I tell you next year 100%. We've got to be open Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the week before and after Christmas, and then take the weekend off. That's what we should have done.
You're open this weekend.
We're open.
Just
We're not. We're open
Sunday,
Sunday.
right?
We're open Sunday the day after Christmas, which I wish
Day
we
after
weren't.
Christmas.
I know. I wish we weren't. We're sold
Fucking
out
Sold
too.
That
out, so
shit.
people want to do it.
Yeah, people want to do it, but I'm just saying if we would have done Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week, I didn't think
You
about
would have got
kids
the
around
same
us.
people.
Well,
yeah.
we've only been open a few years.
Yeah.
It never affected a weekend before.
Yeah, 'cause
so it
next
was
year it's-
literally like.
Next
That's
year
what we
it's
said,
Saturday,
Lori, that's what we
Sunday.
said.
Next year it's Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Is it
so-
because that's what I
yeah.
didn't look? Is it a leap year or no?
No, it's
Okay.
Saturday, Sunday this year or
Yeah.
this next year. So we definitely need to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Because there was like
yeah.
what 400 people that showed up today.
Yeah,
like,
tons of people showed up today, like just thinking, "Are you guys open?" You know, we
Oh,
would have been
yeah.
sold
Today?
out today. Yeah.
yeah, like so many.
So we
all day.
could in theory be open on those 2 Fridays. Then.
You
Yeah.
didn't hear what he just said.
Yeah.
Well, he's saying close the whole weekend, but we could do Friday.
Yeah, we
and then
could do
just-
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4
Yeah.
days. You know, we could do that.
or
but-
Wednesday,
or
Thursday,
maybe
Friday.
just Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Guess
Yeah.
what? You have
I mean, we
full
got a whole year to
think
figure
about.
that out. But
Yeah, they
it's-
probably. I
It's
probably
coming
wouldn't-
quick,
I
guys.
doubt I'll live past the
Yeah.
pandemic. So,
So you want to make sure we know what to do.
yeah,
Yeah,
I want.
just
I
in
want to talk
case.
about it now so that we have it on record.
It's gonna be in the will.
Because when he
Do you think
catches
it's
the
not?
next 3 variants, that's probably what's going to take him out.
Yeah, I
We're on
know.
the last one.
I think we are on the last one. I really do.
You don't know shit.
we should do a montage of how many things
Yeah.
we've tried to say.
Yeah, that's,
Great.
it's never. No one knows what the fuck they're talking about.
No.
All I know is, what did Grandpa say? A little flu net and never hurt
It
nobody.
it was really ridiculous.
He literally-
He would not call it COVID. He called it a flu.
and he
He's
was just like, a
and
flu
I
ain't
go,
never hurt
I go,
nobody.
yeah, well, yeah, COVID. He goes, you mean the flu? Yeah, that's what he said. He wouldn't even refer to it as the flu. And then he's like, numbers are all fudged. It's not even true. People just get a little cold. And I'm like 800,000 people died in this country. Those numbers aren't right.
He said
I'm like,
he
okay,
would
you
say
know.
skewed.
Yeah, skewed. The
They're
numbers are
skewed.
skewed. You know, and I'm like, you couldn't even you can't even reason with that.
No,
you know,
unfortunately,
it's
you
like
can't.
If
why
you
you
want to
don't talk
argue,
about it.
if you
Yeah.
want to argue vaccine, that's one thing. I get it. You know, I mean, I'm vaccinated, you know, and stuff like that. But I understand if you want to argue that. I don't want to argue it because I think everyone should have their own choice. But you can't argue that there wasn't a pandemic. You know, you can't argue that it's fake.
You can.
I mean, you
People do
can,
it.
but you're an idiot.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
call supposedly the mRNA's looking good for cancer,
Oh, good. That's good.
like in the sense
to help
where-
cancer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was going to get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh,
mRNA
that's
turns out it gives you cancer.
3 years from now, you're going to die of brain cancer.
No, they're thinking that they can use the technology.
Yeah, to cure cancer. I've
to
heard that.
cure
Yeah.
can-
Yep.
And then there was this old guy talking about in our lifetime we may cure cancer to the
Well, I
point
think we
where
will.
dying from cancer is not a thing anymore.
Well, you wonder if
should
we
already be there. I think the thing
Yeah.
that's holding it back
is the pharmaceutical company.
Yeah, money.
exactly all the chemo, all the money.
You can make more money
That-
keeping people alive but sick than healing
Yes,
them, for sure.
100%
100%.
because it is
Yeah.
asinine how
Maybe
much
one-
money it costs to fight it. And
Maybe one day
so
we'll
many
be like
people
elephants and
make
lobsters.
profit.
Just
You know,
never
they
die
do.
unless
That
you
they,
get
they don't die unless they're killed
predated.
somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't die from natural causes. Like elephants only die.
what was the other one? Lobsters.
Lobsters, yeah.
Really?
Lobsters can grow forever and they
Yeah.
can live forever.
Live forever. And elephants only die because their teeth go bad.
Is that true? I've
It
never
is.
heard
It's
that
actually
before.
true. Elephants will
I have heard
will
that.
not die from old age. They die because their teeth go bad and they can't eat anymore and they starve to death.
What if you get them dentures?
Well, you could get them dentures,
And then they
but
live
that's-
forever?
But yeah, no one knows how long an elephant can live.
What?
You know, no one knows because they only die from because they can't eat because their teeth go bad.
Have you seen the awesome? I watched this amazing documentary about I don't know the term that they use, but in Africa they have these parks or whatever. You've been there,
Reserves,
I
yeah,
don't know what the-
reserves, yeah.
and there's like these guards that have rifles,
Mm-hmm.
and their whole job is to run around the parks and to kill poachers.
That's in Namibia. Yeah,
So dope. And it's a Netflix documentary. And they're
Yeah,
speaking
it's-
like
yeah, it's in Namibia.
Namibinese.
Yeah, it's in Namibia. So in South Africa,
Namibinese.
this is that's why
It was
Namibia
so
has
cool.
such low poach rate.
Yep.
Is because it's a kill poacher
Yeah.
thing.
Kill
you
on
can
sight,
poach
right?
the
Yeah.
poachers. And like you said, there are literally army that they just go hunting poachers.
That's a great
their
way
job.
for that to like work out, right?
Interestingly enough,
what you get.
Donald Schultz pitched that show. He was the guy that did Wild Recon on Animal Planet like
Right.
maybe 15 years ago. He pitched the show to Animal Planet, that show like 15 years. I saw the trailer that he pitched to Animal Planet. That was him out with the Namibian forces. And they in the trailer, they shot someone dead.
Well, that's
You know?
why it didn't get sold.
Yeah,
Can't show
but
that.
but now it's there. Now they're doing it. You
Yeah.
know,
'Cause Netflix, baby.
Yeah, because of Netflix. But
I don't think they showed anybody getting shot.
well, you
but
could still make the show without
I
showing
know
the
what you
dead
mean.
part. But anyways, in South Africa, if a marshal or ranger kills a poacher, they go to jail for murder.
So
So they can't even stop the poaching.
So they're not protecting the animals.
They're not protecting the animals
They're
because
protecting the poachers.
they're protecting the poachers in South Africa. Yeah,
I wonder what
I remember.
the thought
Why?
process.
I don't know because I
behind
remember
that would
being
be.
in when I was in Ndumu, South Africa, with a guy named Amos. He was the wildlife manager, and he carried a gun, the whole shot, and that's what he said. They were right on the border of Mozambique, and he said what would happen was the Mozambican people would come across the border, poach the rhinos, and then take the horns back to Mozambique, and he said there was nothing he could do. He's like, he goes, I can't do anything. He goes, because if I shoot them, I will go to trial for murder. And he said, so I have no.
So
he
then,
goes,
so there's no such thing as poaching then, because there's nothing to protect the animals.
Yeah.
So it's just a free for all
Yeah.
hunting season. All
more or
the
less
time.
in South
Yeah.
Africa.
Yeah.
Now, and up until just about 2 years ago, no one had ever even been prosecuted. And what ended up happening in the Kruger, which is of course the big park in South Africa, the famous Kruger, the rangers from the park ended up going to jail for poaching the park rhinos. So the actual rangers were poaching the rhinos with the poachers, and they ended up
Making
getting
money,
caught.
right?
And it was the first time that anyone's ever sentenced to jail for all these years. So all these years they've been poaching, no one ever went to jail in South Africa until like 2 or 3 years ago. And
What a shame.
so yeah, it was a shame, And they got to remember that this is the other thing that a lot of people talk about is that they've not only have they recovered tons of rhinos in like stings and stuff like that, rhino horns, but they also cut the rhino horns off while they're alive so that no one poaches them, right?
Right,
They
right.
said so the South African government has a vault full of rhino horn. And what they've said is just make it legal and just sell all of it. And you'll crash the market and then no one's going to want to buy it.
Yep.
Because right now the rhino horns are worth like $120,000
And
for a
every
rhino
one
horn.
that you take off of a live rhino, doesn't that make each rhino horn more expensive? Because
right, yeah,
it's
because there's less
supply,
and,
right?
And so
You don't think
they
there's
s-
somebody in the government who's actually selling those and getting?
Right.
paid
Yeah,
for
no,
it?
in South Africa,
Oh, for sure.
I'm sure that's the case
Yeah.
there, but it's just a shame.
it's just like the cops. They'll make a drug bust, keep a kilo.
Sell it, bust that kid
Dang.
10 months later.
They make their fucking.
It's where I get my cocaine.
Yeah, only
Yeah.
from cops.
Uncle Rick, Detroit Police Force.
JG
Nose beers, that's what I call them.
JG said, has Lori held Verde yet?
Of course she has.
No,
You've
she
held
hasn't.
Verde.
Have you
Verde-
held Verde?
Have you ever had Verde? You've had to have held
Because when
Verde.
you got Verde, she said, I'm never. I remember in the vlog, she's like, I'm never holding it. Have you ever held it?
She got over her hatred to anacondas, though.
I just don't know if she's ever held Verde.
Verde?
though.
I don't know. I think you're making it worse.
You've held Ivy.
Why?
I don't know.
Because you need to stop.
The breeding
I'm not-
anacondas
Too many.
upstairs.
They're breeding
Now it's
right
turning
now.
into the anaconda arium. Like
No,
Well, you were mad
it's
about the
Anaconda
retics.
Ville.
literally, do you know?
Anacondaville, yeah, exactly.
People
Get it
actually
right,
do
it's Anacondaville.
say. I've had people say visiting, like, how many do you need?
Whoa, that is total bullshit.
No, it's not. You got way too many in that damn cage.
Lori, there is no way someone came in to the reptarium and said you have too many anacondas.
Yes.
That's a lie. I don't believe it.
I'm sure you don't believe it. I'm just stating what they were saying.
Just one person, I'm sure, one asshole.
Asshole.
Oh, so now they're
You
an
think there-
asshole
no,
'cause
you
they
think
have
there multiple- were there
that
multiple
there's
people?
too many snakes in
He
that
said
cage, which
asshole.
I agree with. Yes.
Not too many snakes in that cage.
Yeah, we don't need 3 in there. 2 is too many. 3
Two
is
is too
way
many.
too
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't understand.
1 is fine.
Giant cage.
Okay.
Anybody who's interested, reach out to me. I have 2 that I'm rehoming.
2? No, it's at least a 2 to 3 cager.
Two
least
is
two.
two is comfortable. Three is
A party.
Yeah.
You know
Two
what I'm
is
saying?
unnecessary.
No, it's
Why
not.
is it? What do you
Why
mean?
is it necessary to have more than
Well,
one?
because two things.
Livens
Number
up the
one,
party.
yeah, it livens up the party, and it's a great educational tool when you talk about sexual dimorphism between males and females. When they're breeding, you can talk about how they're breeding. It's a good thing.
Just don't put it in a YouTube video.
Yeah, just don't put that in a YouTube video because they'll demonetize that shit. Well, I thought we show breeding snakes all the time.
I
but
was
if
thinking about that
showing
the whole
breeding
time.
tortoises are no go on.
I think it was when
it is a whole different difference between
Yeah, but I
breeding
literally had to-
tortoises
I
and
literally
snakes.
had to-
Yes.
we bred skinks.
Yes.
Yeah, we bred out all kinds of stuff, but we had to remove it today from the thing.
I think it was the part where Sam goes, see how she's pushing back into him? That means he's cooperating.
He literally
He
said
did
that.
say that. That might have been the one.
There's a lot
And then,
of
like,
reasons probably why.
There's a bunch of times where you're talking to Sam, and like all you hear in the background is huge moans for minutes.
Yeah. Well, we
minute.
did start the
There's
vlog
a
with
lot of
them
reasons.
humping.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, they demonetized. Thankfully,
middle
we were
and
able
the
to.
end.
Yeah, thankfully we were able to cut that part out and re-upload it without the humping.
I was messing with Jay. I was like, it's
So
gonna be a
smart.
4-minute video now.
Yeah. There was a lot of humping.
Without that
There's a lot of humping.
It was
yeah.
good content, man.
It does suck. I mean, it's not like it's
You
not
got the close-ups.
sexual. Yeah, it's not sexual.
Yeah.
I'm just mad at them.
I am too.
You know,
I'm mad
it's
too.
just it's
Damn
it's like the
liberals.
TikTok issue, right? It's like
Damn liberals.
it's like you post one thing and it's great, one thing you get dinged for it.
There's
you
no
know? It's like that.
consistency, right?
Just be consistent,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I can't have any dangerous stuff in here, I don't want to see any dangerous stuff on the app.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah,
it is.
dude.
Yeah,
Telling
dude.
me. We fed a snake got taken down. Literally, the next video I saw on my For You page was a pit bull ripping off a golden retriever's leg, dude.
Oh my god.
And it was just like I reported it just because
Yeah,
I
just-
was being like
You were being
hateful.
pissed,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
being pissed, and they said that it's fine.
It's
it
fine.
came back and it said there's no problems with this video, and I was like, there wasn't even blood in our feeding video.
No.
It was just a strike curl, and I even panned away from it
Yeah.
because they've been taking it down.
and
They were
and
close up
and
in
a
that dog, and it's,
ripping off another dog's leg was
A
okay.
pit bull.
There was nothing wrong with that.
and so
That's-
much screaming,
that's
so much
imagine.
screaming.
Jeez.
The dog was in pain.
Well, no
That's
shit.
terrible.
That's terrible.
And then the fact that not only did you report it, but then they came back and they're like,
came
"Nah,
back.
it seems good to us." Like,
Quick, 2 minutes. It was like you're. Nope,
like,
this is good
we're
video.
watching it right now.
This video is
like,
popping.
Well, you gotta remember, it's getting reviewed in China.
yeah,
They're
they're
like,
Oh, yeah, they don't
they
like
eat
dogs.
dogs over there. Yeah, so
Damn commies.
Allison came
Ooh.
back to say, "Any tips on building a better cage for my wobbly veiled bestie? I have a 24 by 24 by 48 Reptibreeze coming in a few days."
that's the cage you want. I was going to say Reptibreeze is the way you want.
Heck
With
yeah.
chameleons, you always want to have a screen cage, and Reptibreezes are the perfect thing. So yeah, just that lots of branches. You want variety of sizes of branches so that it can squeeze to different sizes,
Want
and
some
then
jugs, some crimps in there,
some crimps. What?
different holds.
Oh, different holds.
Couple
Okay.
two Mars, gree.
But and then just make sure you have a good misting system on it or a dripper or whatever the case is, and lots of foliage for it to be happy, and like I said, UVB light, that's important. But other than that, you're good.
Lance Legacy says, "You ever thought about getting an albino tegu? They look amazing, and you seem to be on albino kick lately."
I've always been on an albino kick. I loved albino
Yeah.
stuff for 20, 30 years.
We saw a few albinos at the mall the other day.
You should have brought a
Did
couple
you see
back.
Were there a couple
You
albinos?
should have done an unboxing.
Like every store we're going into, the cashier was albino. It was really strange.
Everyone?
Yeah,
They're only hiring albinos
yeah,
at the mall.
That's
that's
all
what
the
we
people that are
said.
willing to
That's
work
what we
now.
said.
it was
It's
pretty.
only people that are willing to work.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Hats and albinos, that's it.
It was like it was. I don't mind, but it was just strange that like every store.
Do you want? I'm sure I'll get in trouble for saying this.
I'll
but
do
I'm gonna
another one
it
after.
anyways.
That's fine.
So I saw a TikTok. Talk about an inappropriate TikTok.
Oh,
This was you probably saw this one. It's a black guy, and he says, "Explain." He says he goes, "Tell me you're white without using the word white." To this
Yeah,
guy,
yeah.
and the guy walks in his house with his kids. He goes, "Kids, I'm home."
It's a great joke.
Jesus Christ.
That was horrible.
That's the worst one.
I know. I can't believe that's on TikTok, you know?
That's a good one, dude. That's heavy. That's a real fucking deep
It did
cut.
make me laugh, though. I got to admit.
Listen,
yeah.
comedy's comedy, bro. Makes me laugh too. But
There's some good ones.
when I was younger, my stepdad worked with a lady that this is the first time I ever met an albino in the wild, dude.
Oh, wow. In the wild,
and-
yeah.
But,
Albino in the wild.
Yeah.
That should be a fucking show.
I really should. I
Albino
do
in
really
the
good.
wild.
But it was a black lady that was
Oh, yeah,
that
that's
looked
true.
white.
Yeah, yeah.
But like
It's albino, baby.
it was just an interesting thing.
Kind of
'cause she-
orange, right? Like orange hair, right?
I know what you're saying, like ginger hair almost, right?
yeah,
Green
yeah,
eyes
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
That's yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it just sounded funny.
That's
But
the
it
one
was
for-
just interesting because
what
she
we
had a
saw.
black husband
Right.
and like, you know, like the way that she like her mannerisms and stuff, like it just was a mismatch, and it didn't seem like I didn't know she was albino at the time until after, and I was like, man, she acted like she didn't act like, you know, like I normally see like a white woman that age act, and
White
she's
ginger.
like, yeah, and he's like, gee, that's a black lady. I'm like, oh shit.
Remember
I was
when we
young,
had the
bro.
white, or we had the albino come in? Did you
When
guys
we
remember?
first
When we
opened the
first
Red
opened-
Carpet.
when albino
Remember when
come
we
in.
This
wanted him
fucking
in there?
podcast is the
No, it
worst.
was funny because
Yeah.
Albino
he came
unboxing.
He was
in
excited about it.
to see all the albino animals.
Stop.
And
dude.
yeah,
but you
we
don't
should have done a vlog about that.
You don't
dude.
refer
We
to
did actually.
Yeah.
It was called
Showing what albino, all
It
my
was like,
albino
yeah,
animals.
an albino. Yeah, it was the thumbnail was him holding something like that. Albino met my albinos or something like that is what I said. Yeah.
We gotta do this again, dude.
was-
But instead, we'll do like an albino
You know what?
unboxing and put him in a box or something.
Going back to TikTok jokes, you know what one
Jay
of my
would do that
favorites
one.
was? One of my favorites was it was this woman. She said, "All right, boys, if there was no women on Earth for 24 hours, what would you do?" And it cut to a guy in his car. He got in his car, went for his seatbelt, and he was like, "Nah, put it back." And I love that.
yeah.
That's a good one.
Shit made me fucking laugh.
Lori,
for days.
your mom
Look at the way
doesn't
she's
see
looking.
She's like,
Because
she's
you-
like wanting to kill you,
I put on 2 seatbelts. Driving with her.
right?
Sheesh.
That's just good, man.
Well, everybody at this table, I'm the only one who's never been in an accident. So there you
Such
go.
bullshit. You've been in multiple.
No, I haven't. No,
You-
I haven't.
I like to
You,
see
you
that.
put you put
report.
2 vans in a ditch.
Yeah, but there wasn't
They all-
cars involved. Other cars. That was a van accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you net slipped on ice and your car slid before. That's not what we're talking
To a
about.
ditch.
You're a different type of woman. My eczema's acting up. It's
Good, you
itching like a
deserve it after
motherfucker.
this shit you're saying.
Yeah.
What do you
That's
mean?
God.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got
Karma.
immediate. See how quick that was? I got a
Ted's
direct
the one
line.
calling people the albino.
You're the one talking about my driving. That's the
I
karma.
said women. I never said mom.
Yeah, you literally said I'm the worst. Is what you said.
I didn't
Roll
say the-
back the
I
footage.
didn't say the words. I said I wear 2 seatbelts when I'm driving with you.
Yeah.
It's intense.
It is intense. It can get a little
Goes
sketchy.
fast.
It can get a little sketchy at times.
It's like you're racing.
Yeah, what
Yes,
happens
I do
with
drive fast.
right, and what happens is like I start to slow down when
This
there's
is
a
my
red
favorite. He
light.
says it.
Yeah, I start to slow down when there's a
In
red
your
light.
mind.
You speed up.
In your
You
mind.
speed up to slam on your brakes. Like it's a red light.
You're like, I
you-
gotta
you
get there
speed
before
up.
it's green.
Literally do the same thing.
That's
You
not
do.
that good at
You
driving
do.
either. He's not either. He's bad too.
That's not true. That's not true. I'm a very good driver.
Not
Oh,
really.
Look at my
You're
record.
not.
Check my record.
Yeah,
my
check
record.
that record.
You got-
Barely,
You got
barely
one
have a
more
license.
infraction.
It might already be pulled. Hard to say.
I'm scared. What happens when they take your license away? Do they arrest
And
you
you
or do
Uber.
No,
they?
they'll have me drive. They'll
Okay.
be like, all right, get in the driver's seat, big man.
As long as they don't arrest me, because that's what I was driving back from Florida, and like I drove
There
by
was
a
one,
cop,
yeah,
and
there
the
was
cop
one.
pulled out, but I wasn't. I was only speeding like by like 3 miles an hour, so I didn't think it was me, right? And I was thinking, I got a little panicky. I'm like,
Oh,
well,
yeah, he
do I
was
get
flipping
arrested
out.
because they take my license away? And I don't even know if that's true. I mean,
If you were by yourself,
on my birthday, I got pulled over.
Yeah, I was there.
And you're right. And
He made me
he made
drive.
you switch.
Yeah.
He's like, because if I give you a ticket right now, you'll lose your license. And so he goes, he goes, are you old enough
He's
to
the
drive
best.
to you?
He's
And
the best driver.
Yeah.
But can I tell you
But I'm
though,
just
like,
fast.
no, but it's not that because I drive just as fast as you do.
I'm
It's
just
just bad
unlucky.
luck. Yeah,
Just
it really
unlucky.
is just like you're just happen to have you're
Well-
driving fast past the cop.
It's bad
You know?
sense. You don't have good cop sense.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
you know
that might be
now-
true. I grew up riding dirt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
You know,
looking
now
20
the
blocks
Apples,
ahead.
you know, the Apple maps now.
Oh, this is Brian's
actually,
fave.
yeah, I love it. It says speed check on it now when there's a cop.
Use Waze. It'll show you where the actual cop is.
Well, that's what this
That-
says now.
Apple Maps
and
does it
now
now.
you can actually, and I did it all the way back from Florida. When you see a cop, you can report the cop on the app.
We were
That way
reporting
people-
shit out them guys,
You're
man.
reporting them to who?
Well, to the other people.
To other people
The
using Google Maps.
Yeah,
Or
so
Apple
that
Maps,
way
sorry.
it pops up on your thing, speed check, and you know a cop is coming.
Yeah.
So, and then you either press clear.
It's
or
good
he's still
Samaritan
there,
stuff
you know?
right there, you know?
Yeah,
yeah, you're helping out the
helping out the speeders.
the albinos.
There's a couple in there for
Their
sure.
vision's not that good.
It isn't that. That guy actually, it was true. That guy that came in,
I
the
know.
albino
you think
came
I'm
in. He
making this
said
shit up?
he couldn't see good.
You didn't make a connection with him? You don't got his number or nothing? We should
No,
get
I
him over
didn't.
here.
No, I
We could
didn't.
have made
That
a
was
lot
like-
of videos with him.
That was like
Pretty
right
early
after
on,
we opened up. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was like early.
Yeah, he was an interesting character.
Simple Man says, got to do some last minute shopping, but I hope you all have a great night. Also, my best wishes for Jade to have a safe delivery.
Thank you so
man.
much, Simple Man. We
Appreciate
appreciate
it.
you. Merry
Baby's
Christmas
loaded
to
in
everybody.
the chamber.
Yeah, baby's
Yeah.
loaded,
Ready
ready to
to
pop.
pop.
Boom.
All Canadian Reptile Girl says, just wanted to say thanks for answering my question on your Maclots Python on Insta. It really helped confirm my theory on their behavior reputation.
Oh, cool. No problem at all. Yeah, I remember that. But yeah, Maclots definitely get a bad rap. You know, they're really cool animals. You know, Macklemore was great for a long time. That was at the Reptarium. He was super chill. They're a good animal. I
beautiful
miss
animal,
breeding Maclots pythons. You probably don't miss it too much.
You think you do, but you really don't.
Well, you know, there's so many eclectic reptiles that we used
It's like
to breed.
saying you miss breeding berms or miss breeding
Yeah, I do.
white lips.
Oh, I
or
do.
Miss breeding. No, they were.
White lips, I do.
Yeah,
Very
you miss
much.
breeding them. You know what? You never took care of the babies. That's why.
I think I did.
Yeah, I'm sure you do think you did.
I don't know. I don't recall the Maclot babies, but I remember I took care of D'Albert's babies, white lip babies. Yeah. I do remember it.
Debatable.
Yeah, I do remember it.
Timothy has two for us. He says, got one of my baby mangroves to finally eat on its own.
Good.
Lori, sweet jacket and Merry Christmas to you all. Did you find out from Robbie Kesey about what happened with Lil? I
No,
totally
it's
forgot.
funny. We obviously spent some time over at Robbie's place, and I completely forgot to ask him what happened to Lil
we were there
Robbie.
like we had like an hour to film.
Yeah, that's the problem.
before.
We were on a pretty tight schedule, and we actually left right from Robbie's to drive home.
Yeah.
And the good or bad, the light goes down at 5:30, 6 o'clock in Florida at the time.
So did little Robbie die or did he get escape?
No, he died,
Okay.
but I don't know why. Speaking of light,
Because, I mean, I could see him escaping
Speaking
and running
of-
free in Florida.
speaking of light and sun going down,
Don't say that.
there is something crazy happening. I'm telling you. There's like,
Oh, the
wait,
metaverse you're talking
get
about.
this. Jay, get this. This is
What,
even
dude?
crazier. So you guys may not know this. About 4 weeks ago,
Yeah, about that.
About
Not
4
even, maybe even a little. When my mom was here,
Yeah,
so
3 to 4 weeks ago.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so Thanksgiving, I woke up one day and I I usually wake up at like 7-ish, right in that range. So I wake up and I look at the clock and it says it's 6 o'clock in the morning. But I was awake, so I'm like, I guess I'll just get up. I'm thinking like, I have an extra hour to, because normally I like get up, I take a shower, and I got to leave to come to work. I don't really spend any time, doing
Just chilling
nothing.
for a second, yeah.
And so I'm like, I've got an hour. This is cool, So I wake up and I'm kind of whatever. I jump in the shower. I mean, literally, like I'm up for like a half hour. I'm thinking like it's like 6:30. I'm like, I'll just jump in the shower, be ready by 7, and I'll just like hang out until 8 to go to work or whatever. And all of a sudden I get a call from Jay.
Yeah.
And he's like, where are you at? And I'm like, what are you talking about where I'm at? He goes, well, it's 9 o'clock. I'm like, whoa, wait a second here. It was 6 and now it's 9. And all I did was take a shower.
Yeah.
Right?
It's that metaverse
So then,
chamber,
then Jay
Yep.
said,
I literally
Yep.
that exact same night.
Same day.
I woke up 5:30 in the morning roughly, and I was like, all right, cool, yeah. I'm like, I'll go to the bathroom real quick. I'll make sure the dogs are all good. Come back, go to sleep. Or not even go to sleep, just chill in the bed. And I got a couple hours before I have to get up for work. I swear to you, I turned back to look at my phone because I got a message, and it was already like 8 o'clock. So like it felt like an hour and a half just disappeared. And
Well, so interesting enough, Darcy last night, I told her the story because I was telling her about the fact that I'm telling you, it got dark at 4:15 to 4:30 every day of my on this December 21st, which was yesterday.
Yes.
My whole life, it was 5:30 and still light outside.
And like still 20 minutes of daylight.
I text him at 5:30 and I'm like, bro, it's still light outside. And so I tell Darcy the story, and she told me the same thing happened to her about a month ago.
No.
Swear to God, she said same thing happened. She woke up and it was like she lost an hour of time.
No way.
Swear to God, she was like, "Yeah, oh my God, it's so crazy."
They did something, dude. They
I'm
changed the
telling you,
clocks or
man,
something.
there was a glitch. So in the comments chats, let us know if you guys lost an hour.
And you see the
Either
streetlights are turning purple now.
I think you're crazy.
But why is it light at 5:30 at night?
I don't know, because that's the way the sun is. The
Yeah, but why is it-
trajectory of the Earth is
Well, the trajectory of the
traversing and
Earth for 50
spinning
years
and-
was
yeah, let's
not
see.
that.
We're
Yeah,
getting closer to the
yeah.
the end.
to the end
sun.
times.
You don't think things change?
You know
with
the
time?
moon's
Like,
getting further away
These
from
guys.
us. Do you know that?
Dude,
Yeah, I
bro.
time
Shut up!
change,
I'm being
life
serious.
changes.
You know
So
that?
am I.
What?
Thousands of years ago, the moon was like a big part of our sky because of how close we were.
It's slowly fading.
Yeah, it gets further away from us.
Yeah,
And
makes
one day
sense.
we'll be tidal locked as well. So we'll always face the same.
Shame.
So
Side
half
of
the
the
Earth
moon.
would be like super hot, and half the Earth would be like super cold because it would be tidally
I'm
locked.
going to be on the hot side.
Because
Yeah,
we
I'll be
tidal
on- I'll
locked
be on the middle.
the moon. That's why there's a dark side of the moon.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
One day we're going to be the same.
Tidal lock with the sun.
You know, yeah. This space is cool, man.
Space is
Well,
cool,
I tell you.
man.
I was watching the James Webb telescope
Telescope
thing
launch?
yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
How'd it go? I
yeah.
didn't get to. I didn't know. I
watched
Everything's
forgot to watch
looking
it.
good so far. I can't wait to hear the.
Did you hear when they dropped
It's an
it?
infrared
No, they
telescope.
dropped it.
Yeah, about a few
Jesus.
weeks ago,
It
they
was
almost
$10 billion.
Yeah, they almost weren't gonna launch it because somebody, I guess it like fell a little bit and like joggled, so they had to redo all. They had to relook at everything.
$10 billion.
$10 billion. You dropped
That
the ball.
would be me
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I worked with
Ba-ding! And, like you're like hitting the side of it. Why won't this fucking thing
But
go
it's
on?
crazy because they say that they think that the universe is
13.7.
yeah
billion light years.
13.7 billion light years, and the Hubble could see 13.2.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't see the last like 500 million years, but the James Webb will be able to see it. So we'll literally be able to see when the universe
Like the Big
started.
Bang. We should
We'll
be able to
see
see the Big Bang.
the actual univerce as it started.
Isn't that
with the
crazy?
James Webb. That's wild, you know.
'Cause the
And they're going to
Hubble
be able
couldn't see in infrared.
Well, not only could it not see in infrared, but it only had so much,
Optics.
How are
the
you?
optic, yeah.
Okay, so how are you saying we're going to see
Well, you
it
can
started
see.
because it's not? It started.
Well, no, what you got to remember is that
Light
you know,
travels.
yeah, light travels. So like obviously,
You
like
don't get it.
The moon, we're seeing about a second away from when it actually is. So when we see the moon, it's actually a second. The light that hits the Earth is about a second delayed. But then when we talk about Proxima Centauri, it's like when we see Proxima Centauri, it's like whatever 10 million years away or whatever the light years, 10 light years away or whatever. That's the nearest galaxy.
Have you ever seen fireworks go off and like you see them go out, like blow up, and then you hear it like
Yeah.
2 seconds later
Yeah,
because it's far away?
Light travels
Light does
faster.
the same
Yeah,
thing.
light travels faster than sound. So as you look into the stars, we're looking at back in time. Because the
Literally.
star, many of the stars we see in the galaxy now, in our galaxy, aren't even there anymore. The light is there, but the planets have went supernova already. And so as you look back 13.7 billion years, you actually can see when the Big Bang happened.
Yeah.
In light years. So it's just going to be crazy. And then the other thing that James Webb telescope will be able to do is actually see Earth-like planets around suns.
Right. To be able to like actually
Yeah.
detect what kind of atmosphere and stuff that it would
Yeah,
have
it's
on the planet,
crazy.
which is so cool.
It's cool. I think it's awesome. It took 20 years to make that damn thing.
Yeah, it's
not
like the
that long.
Sistine Chapel
Yeah.
of modern science.
Yeah,
it's
so
really
it's
cool.
going to be cool.
Someone
It's-
dropped
You know what's funny?
Yeah,
Elon's
someone
paying more in taxes this year than that telescope costs.
I know, $40 billion he pays in taxes this year.
He
That's
said,
crazy.
He said only 12.
Oh, $12 billion? Oh, they got off good then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought I heard 40 billion. That's not much
At least
more
he
than
just
we're
tweeted.
almost paying that. To be honest with you, it feels like it, anyways. It's,
Very similar,
Very
yeah.
similar.
Little Bogus says school's out till next year. Happy holidays.
Yes, it is.
Lucky.
Yeah, a lot of schools closed early, a little bit early this year.
Which is weird. I wouldn't have thought they
Well, I
did.
think they did it
lucky.
because of COVID.
Oh,
you
they were
know?
like,
so
might
a
as
lot
well.
of kids were supposed to go to school Monday, Tuesday this week,
Gotcha.
and then be out after Tuesday. But they just said, "Yeah, we're good.
Exit.
Let's just go ahead and stop the bleeding right now."
The reptile verse.
The Reptiverse.
A reptiverse would have been better. I agree.
Yeah, Reptiverse.
Says, hey Brian, any ideas on what to name my female green anaconda?
Green.
Verde. That's the Spanish
Jennifer.
word for green.
Jennifer.
Yeah, Jenny.
Jenny. My buns.
It's a male or
Minaj.
female.
Minaj.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm never good at naming other people's stuff.
So hopefully you get a good name for it soon.
Name it Jenny.
No Rope Exotic says, hey, much love from Boston. Any interview advice for my interview at Nerd tomorrow?
Yeah, get drunk.
Oh,
before.
tell him, what do you think
Don't-
yeah, dude, you got good
don't work
advice,
there.
dude.
Yeah.
You got great advice for
Run.
him.
Run.
How
quick.
would you interview for
How would
Kevin
I?
at Nerd?
Just no
I
show.
think this is the thing.
Yeah.
I think that he's so desperate for work right now.
Just
show
If
up.
you show up, you're getting the job. If you show up and you aren't a complete train wreck, you're getting hired.
I mean, even if
You
you're a
know,
train
I think
wreck.
that's
his
serious.
name?
I'm not even lying. I think that's the honest God truth.
It's Nope Rope Exotics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think as long as you show up and as long as you show up and seem like a reasonable person that cares for the animals, I think you're hired.
just work your butt off, dude.
Yeah, because I
It's
know
a cool job.
I know he's really like searching for people badly
Just
right now.
be a guy that shows up when you're supposed to. Because if you're not that guy, just save him a headache. And
You're
don't
not
do
that
it.
guy,
pal.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
You're
if
not that guy,
listen,
pal.
Not that-
Yeah, listen. If you're not willing to work your butt off and yeah,
and
just
actually
save
just
save
show
Ke-
up. Just
Yeah,
don't
show
bother.
up and
Like,
work your butt off and really care about the animals. And yeah, save Kevin the hassle
I'm ready
of
to
having to fire you
retire, dog.
at 22.
I'm done.
No, you're not.
22 going on 95 over
I'm
here, dude.
tapping out,
Dude,
dog.
you didn't even get tapped
I'm gonna
in yet,
I
dude.
know,
Tap it
exactly.
out.
You haven't
I'm
even
gonna
got
tap
tapped
your ass
in,
out.
dude.
Fucking buy a inflatable bed, throw it in the back of my truck, and it was shit. I'm
Just
out,
being held. I'm gonna be
I'm
gone.
out this bitch.
You're fucking crazy.
I know.
I'm going to Yosemite, dog.
That's what he keeps calling it. I'm
Yosemite.
going crazy.
Yo,
Yosemite.
It sounds so much better than Yosemite.
It does sound exotic, you know.
Yosemite.
Yosemite.
Gotta go to
Yeah.
Yosemite.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, I've heard people call it that.
I know people do. They're
That's what I'm
fucking-
calling it now.
That's good.
I like it.
Spread that
They have
shit.
this cool place called Indian Creek there,
Mm-hmm.
where it's just basically the rock formation, a bunch of cracks, right?
Okay.
So you do crack climbing.
Crack climbing.
You like
yeah.
shove your fists.
Yeah,
in
that's
there.
so stupid.
Do that in downtown Detroit. Crack climbing.
Crack.
Yeah.
climbing.
Heard all about that.
Just walking
Yeah,
over
you
crack
see that
heads.
shit when you go downtown Detroit. They
yeah,
climb
the crack
it all over.
mountain.
If we have any dermatologists, let me know if I got some problem.
Skin cancer.
I'm
over there?
fucking
We got
itchy.
Melanoma.
Yeah, put some
I
lotion
got a
on
bunch
that.
of rashes all over me. I'm pretty fucked up.
Who's trying to date me? I got all these rashes.
Yeah.
it's just
so
it's just one arm patch and a little sore on my arm.
Use the Irish store. Put that helmet on there, dude.
Yeah, you get that Irish store, man.
Plus, I live with my fucking parents. No one's gonna fucking date me.
Yeah, they would. What are you
Jeez,
telling me?
you are negative today, man.
It's not negative. I'm full of optimism and positivity.
Oh, you were going to Yosemite. Relax.
Going to fucking Yosemite.
Nope Rope came back and says, I absolutely am a train wreck, but I'm always willing to work my butt off. So
Okay.
I guess it's 50-50.
Well,
you know?
that, you'd fit in probably pretty good
yeah, I was
over
going to
there.
say, you might actually really like a couple of the people.
Yeah.
over there.
Welcome.
No, I just talked to Kevin this morning, and so yeah, he's in need. You know, he's got some holes over there.
Great.
So
So let's talk to him tomorrow
Let's
night
fill
and
him.
see how this
Get some
interview
holes.
went.
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll
we
get
could
the
talk about it next
lowdown.
podcast.
Get
Yeah.
the lowdown on Nope Rope.
Our buddy Ryan from
Ryan,
Biotoxic
what's up,
Exotics.
dude?
He says, what's good, fam? Just dropping in to show some love. Hope all is good. Y'all's way. And Lori, what's the tree count at?
What is the tree count at? I don't even know. I'm not sure. But by the way, Ryan, sorry we didn't see you more at CrocFest. We were talking about it after we left.
I
We, like,
messaged him because I felt bad
yeah,
too.
we saw him a bit, but it was really busy, and we wanted to hang out. You know, and,
we didn't
and,
see him till like we got to the end of the night where everyone
Yeah.
was like kind of like talking and moving all over. And then me
Yeah.
and you went and fed the kookaburra and
The kookaburra.
kookaburra.
Kookaburra loved me.
It was
But
so cool.
but yeah, I felt bad because Ryan's a good dude. And
Yeah, we love you, Ryan.
Yeah, we love him.
We did
so.
miss
Blew
you,
'em
but
off. Good job.
I didn't mean to. We didn't mean to. It just was. It was also a very hectic day.
It was.
Like there was a lot going on. It was the very first day of our long adventure as well, and it was a really cool thing though. I mean, I had a good
I would
time
go
at
again.
Croc-
Yeah,
I got-
Croc Fest
I-
was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was perfect at Gatorland. I don't
I
know
agree.
where it's going to go after that, but
Gatorland's so perfect
it's
for
just
it.
a cool place, man. It's so wild, that there's this like really successful gator freaking amusement park in Florida.
And it's incredible.
Because there's all those like roadside
Yeah.
gator things, but they're
Oh yeah,
not
you can
like,
go play mini golf and go held an alligator. if
yeah,
you
but you
wanted
don't have like thousands of people showing up every day.
Nope.
Whereas in Gatorland you do. It's pretty admirable.
I was
you know?
talking to Maria about that too. It's one place that I've gone to many times, and I still every time I go, I have a great time. I'm always having fun.
Yeah.
We always do something different.
Did you
It's
see
awesome.
that? It was actually cool. I sent it. Savannah didn't know. You of course sent the footage to Right This Minute.
Yeah, yeah.
It turned out really good, but it was really about Savannah more than it was about us, which is fine with me. I don't care about that. But apparently they've had Savannah on Right This Minute because when I watched the clip, it said our friend, we all know our friend Brian Barczyk and our good friend Savannah Bowen, and then
that's
so
cool.
apparently she's been on Right This Minute a bunch too, and they're like, but to get these two together is a dynamic duo. And,
That's sick.
and they showed her calling alligators
pestering
at night.
alligators.
Pestering alligators at night, but they did a really good job because they talked about like being professional and knowing the animals and that it
Good.
would be dangerous for normal people and
That's good.
yeah, so it was a cute
And
little
Savannah
piece.
ain't normal people.
No.
Let's just put that out there.
Buster,
Big boy.
big boy, up.
Nope Rope said, "I'll definitely keep you guys updated. I'll wear my reptile army gear."
Yeah,
That's
baby.
the best way to
That'll
get
get you
declined.
hired.
You're like, oh, you
Is that
like
Brian
Brian?
Barczyk's
You
gear?
like Brian? You're out of here.
Yeah, get out.
Yeah, get out of here right now. No, I think you'll be fine if you're interested in your hard worker. That's what you need.
Oh, yeah.
We all need that in the animal world. So
The reptile verse came back and says, "I wanted the reptile universe, but it was taken." Still, I think Reptiverse is better.
yeah,
you should try
Reptiverse
Reptiverse.
is better, Yeah.
Oh,
That's
my
all I
God.
got right now, brother.
Barry, you're tripping.
Who's tripping?
Maria, don't read that shit.
What is it?
Who's tripping? I got now. Now we got to read it, dude.
Maria.
Where's Maria at?
She said, "I'll marry Noah just to call Bride Daddy." LOJK.
Crap, man.
That's a good one.
Man. That's
Damn.
There you go.
That's
Opportunity, Noah.
I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, you
All
come
right.
hang out.
Come over.
Come on over.
You can meet Daddy Bry.
Tommy Bryan. Oh, you need Doc
You're
Barczyk?
gonna be grandpa pretty soon. You called me grandpa.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Doc Bart.
Doc
I can't wait
Barczyk,
to,
yeah.
to shave this. I'm gonna shave this beard right after
No.
Christmas.
Vagabond.
I am like literally like yeah,
Barczyk.
vagabond. Vagabond. No, I'm gonna shave it right after.
Don't
Christmas.
do it. It looks so
I'm going
good.
You
to.
should. Just keep
Dude,
the
it-
mustache.
Everyone likes it.
I'm not keeping the
Keep
mustache.
the fucking soul patch in the mustache.
Can you do it for at least
No
one
way.
vlog?
It's gonna be so good.
You can look back. You can't look back on any vlogs with a mustache yet.
Yes.
No, I do. I have a vlog where I
has
had a
one.
mustache. Yeah, the
It's an earlier one.
earlier one of my viral ones. Yeah, I think it was the Lucy Escape
No,
one.
It was.
I think it was the Lucy Escape one.
I've seen that so
I
many
didn't,
times.
No, so I didn't have a mustache. I had I was doing No Shave November.
Yeah.
And I shaved, but I shaved just to my mustache, and then
Did
it
a
said,
segment.
yeah, I had a segment of me with just a mustache,
Oh, yeah.
and then I shaved the mustache immediately thereafter.
No, whole vlog.
Yeah, I can't do that, man. I look like a pedophile, like big time.
Oh yeah, our wedding.
Yeah, I can't do that, man. I look like a pedophile.
Exactly.
You did it on the most
But our-
important day of your life. What do you
back
mean?
then
Can't
it's
do it in a
different.
vlog, man.
Back
Not
then,
me.
it's like-
Now it's
Wait a
popping
second.
too.
It's
No,
more
no,
popping now.
No,
Yeah,
but
it
what I'm
is.
saying is back then you look like just like a stoner Cheech and Chong type of guy. Now I'm an old guy with a white mustache. It looks like a pedophile.
Way better.
Mustaches
No, white's
aren't
fine.
pedophile.
The brown mustache is pedophile.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
I don't
Even
know. I
blonde.
don't know enough about
You're-
the
exactly.
rules of pedophilia.
No,
It's
our
like-
wedding
Well, you gotta
photos
fucking
look
read
more
up.
pedo than you would.
Yeah, dude. Or Columbine,
So I think
something
I'm gonna
like
do.
that.
I think I'm gonna do is like shave in like multiple things, like maybe like first shave like a chin strap, then do a goatee,
Yeah. Now
then
you're
do
talking.
just the mustache. You know,
Yeah, no.
Do the Hitler.
That's
Oh no, I'm not gonna do
Yeah,
that.
no,
one.
that
That one I'm not doing.
I saw a TikTok today of the guy doing the Hitler.
Oh my
He was
god.
in public with it.
that's bold.
Really?
That's
bold.
bold.
That is
and
bold.
you know that effect where it makes the eyes red and like
Stop, he
laser-
did that.
Some-
He's like, Safiona!
somebody caught him out
Screaming.
in public and was like, "Yo,
No.
what's on your face?" And then it
Oh my gosh.
that was good.
That's not right.
That's not. That's not right. Oh my gosh, no.
Oh,
but
it's my
I'm gonna
favorite.
shave. I don't like it. It makes me feel like I'm like.
Well,
a
you
grandpa.
gotta-
Handsome. Yeah, too rugged and handsome.
You are a grandpa in 5 days.
5 days, you think?
Yeah.
Is that your prediction?
Mine's Christmas. I want it to be right after we open presents.
That's the last
Yeah,
present.
like this is the
Yeah,
present.
shipping
Gift,
her off.
yep. That's the gift.
Yeah, thanks for our gifts. Bye.
Yeah, it'd be better that way.
It'll be cool if we get to see the water break. I'm not cleaning it up, but
Those goes.
just go
Yeah.
like a splash and they're going.
I don't know.
How's it go?
How's
Yeah,
it go?
tell us
a little
about it.
dribble.
So
Just a little dribble?
yeah,
More like pee?
honestly, yeah.
Like a bucket.
It's more like you peed your
My
pants.
Like
water
you're not
broke,
sure that you're
yes,
peeing?
and it was exactly more like that. But I have
Like a-
seen
Like a bucket?
things where people's are like a lot more, but that's not
They're
how it was
flowing?
with me. Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
fucking Cedar
Dang, did
Point
I?
water
Especially with
bucket.
that baby pressing on that bladder, you're like, I don't know if I peed myself. Or,
Yeah, I don't know
listen,
what- The water
at
broke.
that point, you don't like.
Yeah. It's funny.
That's a lot
All I
of
know is
stuff
I'm wet.
going on
Is
there.
that
Yeah.
placenta?
No, that
No.
no. Placenta's in the baby, like what the baby lives on.
It's embiotic fluid, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. So I used to wash my hair in placenta.
Right? I thought you
Shut
said
the
something
fuck
totally different.
I swear to gosh, there used to be something. I
That's
swear to
true.
gosh,
I've heard about this before.
it was called henna and placenta. I don't know what the henna is, but the placenta.
Tattoo. That's Indian tattoo.
Can you look that up? I don't even know if they
Can we
sell
not?
like henna. I don't know henna and placenta hair.
It's
Oh,
on
yeah,
there. Leave-in
leave-in
conditioner.
conditioner. That was it,
Ew.
bro.
That's the
Leave-in
same-
conditioner?
That's the same fucking package that I
Fuck
used
that.
when I was like 18 years old.
Is it real?
Did you put it on that mustache?
Is it real
dude, before you got
placenta?
married?
I mean, I think it's real placenta. I
It's
don't
gotta
know.
be.
Is it like women placenta?
I think it is. That's what I was under the instant.
well, then, and you use
New look, same formula. That's my favorite. It's got other languages on it, dude.
2
It's gotta be
ounces.
placenta for sure.
2 ounces of
And
placenta.
man, your hair feels so soft after that shit.
Like a baby.
It's crazy.
Almost like a baby's head.
Would you
Yeah.
cut the umbilical cord?
Would I? Oh,
yeah.
100%. They didn't give me the option.
What would you use to cut it? What do you think would be the most fun to
Teeth.
use? Teeth. Oh, jeez. I thought like a
Gnawing on
shuriken.
that
I thought like a shuriken or a machete would be cool, but teeth.
Teeth would be
fuck.
the way to go.
I
man.
wouldn't. So Maria, when we have our baby, I'm not cutting that shit.
It's gonna be a halibut.
I'm not.
You don't
Why?
have to.
Why
Well,
would you?
because
do
then you have
Because
a
it's an
built-in leash.
alien dog. It's coming out of the stomach. It's attached in the hands of a doctor. It's still in my wife. And he's looking at me like, you gonna cut this thing?
I'm like, no, dude.
Like, if
I
I
didn't
me-
go to doctor school, bro.
What if I mess it up and it's an Audi belly
Well, if
button?
you, they're gonna cut it again. You're not cutting it like close to the belly.
Yeah, they're like, if you fuck this up, this is everything.
And
Yeah,
then,
they're not
And then
cutting
what
it.
happens? You cut it, and then does it retract into her again? Go.
No,
it
no.
sucks
Get over here.
Has to go back in for the next one.
No, this isn't a retractable fucking
Leash.
Store
Yeah.
cord,
Yeah, like
yeah.
our
Everything-
like our keys. at the-
At the Reptarium.
Everything that's in there comes
It lost.
out.
It lost. We lost another one. The cord's inside.
Brad
Get
keeps
out.
breaking the cord.
Damn it.
That would be a good challenge, doing an umbilical cord sausage,
Oh.
like a hot dog.
What, like a mukbang?
Yeah,
Ew.
like
Like puke
What is this
bang.
conversation?
barbecuing it. You know what I'm saying? Chomping stem cells makes you fucking stronger.
Younger.
Yeah, I don't think
Healthier.
that's a good idea.
That's what Betty White's on.
But no, I would totally. Yeah, Billy White just turned 100, right?
Yep.
Jeez, that's amazing.
Stem cells.
She's still a golden girl.
You know that they were using like Korean baby foreskin and like injecting it into like rubbing on their faces.
Sam Adams, right?
No,
Yeah.
no,
Oh, okay.
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock was doing this?
No,
No,
I don't know. Don't fact check this shit.
Dickhead, dude.
I don't know.
Wow, what do you want me to look up? Sandra Bullock
Korean
injects
foreskin.
Korean foreskin.
Yo, I'm telling
Sandra
you.
Bullock.
I saw it.
Just say foreskin.
No, it's specifically Korean.
foreskin.
It's Korean baby foreskin.
I don't believe this one.
I
for a
saw an
second.
interview.
It's not even gonna let me search it, dude.
Click
It
enter.
doesn't let you search it.
I wish.
Oh
there
yeah,
was a
she's
picture.
got
Yo.
this-
Injects
Look
foreskin
at
into her
that
face.
shit! I told you. Look at that.
The truth
That's
behind
where-
Sandra
and that's
Bullock's
clearly
controversial
where you
penis
saw it.
facial. That's a great headline. Whoever wrote that, we can hire you.
I
for sure.
fucking told you.
Oh.
She's a fan of
Wait,
penis facials.
this is a good one. Sandra Bullock on why
Wait a
she
second.
swears by regular penis facials.
This is what she says. Look at she goes. Wait, go up a little
told
bit.
you.
It says right there. It says last week Sandra Bullock reveals that she's a fan of penis facials.
Love it, dude.
Told you, man.
Sandra Bullock's bizarre beauty secret involves Korean babies. Find out tonight at 11.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
I just don't know, man.
Look at all those
I
articles.
tried
Oh,
the foreskin facial treatment, so you don't have to. Classic. Dude.
Told you.
Wow.
God, Billy.
That's a tough
I wish
one,
Billy
man. I don't
Mays
know
was
what to
still
say.
around
Yeah,
selling that.
Yeah, Billy Mays would totally sell
Not
that
only
shit.
does it, no, you dude, it'd be
He was
so
the
good.
best, man. Billy Mays was the best.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Didn't he die doing coke on an airplane
Yeah.
or something?
And a boat, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was- I
Whatever,
think it was
some
a
type of
boat.
What a
transit.
great ending.
Yeah,
know,
to like
man.
what exactly what you would think would happen to a guy like that, you know?
Dude, Billy Mays was such a fun guy to snort coke with.
Remember,
boat
you
coke.
remember the show
memories I have.
Pitchman, right? Pitchman.
Yeah.
Just
I've
before
seen
he
that.
died, yeah, he had a show called Pitchman.
And then they were filming the other season, right?
Yeah, they were filming a season when he died. Yeah.
It's called Sniff Man.
And they're like, so what's going on? And he's like, yeah, Billy Mays died on a boat.
Wait, he
doing
had a heart
cocaine.
attack or something?
Yeah, I think he just like overdid
He
it.
owed it.
He did a little too
It's
much
hard
of
to
the blow.
OD cocaine.
Yeah, I don't think he
Takes
OD'd.
skill.
I think he, like you said, had a heart attack from amped up on the coke.
That's
I'm
fun.
sure it wasn't Flex Seal or something.
Such a good fucking way to
I
go.
think it was
OxyClean.
OxyClean was like his
Yeah,
like
that was a
really
big one.
Yeah.
Oh my, yeah.
Yeah, and then they had the other crackhead do OxyClean.
They just love that shit.
yeah, and he was a crackhead. I don't know what.
All
happened to
those
that
guys
guy,
are
man.
are always getting into some trouble. The slap chop guy, he like punched a prostitute.
What about Scrub Daddy? Oh wait,
Scrub
no,
Daddy-
Squeegee. I mean,
Oh, you mean the that was the
It's like
slap
that-
chop
it's
guy?
a towel.
Yeah, I can't remember. That
Oh,
was
yeah,
what was
yeah,
it
yeah.
called?
He looks like he would do coke.
ShamWow, right?
ShamWow.
ShamWow.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that guy got in
That's what I'm
trouble.
saying. He's
Yeah,
a
that
slap
guy-
chop guy too.
Yeah, he got
He
He
slapped
beat
a
up
crack.
he beat up a prostitute.
yeah,
or
and he
something.
he was all cracked out and stuff like that. He's done.
Yeah, you
I
can
think the only
tell.
one was
Cracked down
what
the
was his
commercial.
name? The guy Billy Mays' partner, like
Yeah,
the
that
British guy. Like he
Yeah.
seems to be the only guy that like
holding it
did
together.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
he
he
didn't
just
get
has
in trouble.
probably a little drinking problem.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
You see how red his
yeah,
ears
a little-
get?
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
Malcolm says, "Merry Christmas, Barcheck fam. Will you guys have any baby mandarin rat snakes in 2022?"
Merry Christmas, and we hope so. We've got some upsized to breed, and they're in brumation right now, so we're hoping.
And then Draco and Kodak says, "Happy holidays."
Happy holidays.
That's
It's
all
the
I got right now.
holiday season.
Yeah, Maria came back.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Would Maria?
She says the conversations covered have been amazing. To
She
be
said you have
honest,
to
with you.
pull twice and it reels back in.
Oh, I didn't see that one. That's a good one.
Oh, that's what I was saying. It would be so.
You guys
funny.
might actually make a
if you
good couple.
cut
dude,
it.
you know?
Yeah, you guys would make a good couple.
I don't even know her.
She goes halibut fishing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. She's our
Yeah.
halibut fisherman.
Oh my god.
In Alaska.
Fisherwoman.
This might
In
work.
Alaska?
Yeah.
This actually might work.
No.
I swear I'm alive.
See ya.
No, that's true. She's,
See
she's
ya.
got a dope, she's
I'm
got a dope
gone.
life. It's gotta be dark there today.
It's gotta be so dark up
Your mind,
It's only in the
like-
north. I was talking to a guy from my tour who was from Alaska.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He
Yeah.
said it's just the north.
Oh, okay. Well, I had a tour, or well, I didn't have a tour. We had a tour. But I was in, just kind of hung out a little bit. They were. What's the place they were from?
It was
I always think
Yellowknife.
Yellowknife, which is a place it's like 2,800 miles north of here. So it's like further north here than New York to L.A. But they literally, and they're in Canada, and the guy drove here, and
On a moose.
yeah, on a moose. But they were showing me pictures of like the northern lights. They said come up in September, and he's like every night is clear.
Every
and-
night.
every night is clear and
No,
has the northern
God,
lights.
Help
That'd
me
be
make this
cool.
happen.
And,
Noah, please.
Piss on
But they
the
said that
platter.
literally in the summer, the sun never sets. It's light 24 hours a day, and that in the winter
Hear that
the
from
sun
north.
never really comes up. It basically like for 2 or 3 hours a day, it like peaks. Like you don't see the sun. It's just like sunrise,
Ooh,
Yeah.
and then
sunset.
it sunsets immediately.
golden hour.
All day.
Yeah.
Golden
Well, that's
hours, golden
that's
showers,
well.
baby.
She said that they like
Ooh.
that people like golf at like 2 o'clock in the morning, like go golfing because it's like golden hour.
Yeah.
at 2 o'clock in the
So
morning.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so I mean
Just
that'd be
like
crazy.
Maria.
just like Maria. It's so beautiful.
Your girl.
It's my halibut.
just
You know what I'm
saying, I
saying,
can't
dude?
do
Halibut.
I can't.
I'm on one
Oh,
tonight, dude.
damn.
I'm on one. I'm
Don't
sorry.
talk to my girl like that.
I'm just saying, bro.
Damn it.
I was
We
trying
do have to
help.
get out and visit her, though. I think it'd be cool to go out. I don't
And
think
tie
I
the
could,
knot,
I don't think
you
I
know?
could do halibut fishing.
Daddy brat.
I would go out in a boat if they could turn around if I
Oh
wanted
my
them to.
God. Get over your fear.
Like if I was
I
like,
know,
all right,
preaching to all these people
like if I
upstairs.
tasked
I know,
out,
Get over the fear, Brian.
if
pissing me
Maria
off.
was like, if I could tap and be like, I'm done, Maria, and she turned around, I don't know, we get out of the harbor. You know, it's possible.
You might not be getting out of the harbor. Me and Noah and Maria getting
go.
out of that fucking harbor, bro.
We'll go.
We're going to leave you
On the dock.
on the dock.
Yeah, fine. I'll look for grizzly bears.
No, because then you're stuck on the dock.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, "Fuck, I don't know what to do."
There's a lot of things to do in Alaska. I'd find a way around.
Not that much.
Yeah,
think
there's
there's
so
as
much
much.
nature. There's so much nature. I could just hang
Sounded
out
like
there all day.
you sound like Biden right there.
So much
Come on, folks. There's so much nature.
I love the one.
Come on, I was born on a 2x4.
yeah.
When I was a kid, I bought my house. It had mud on the walls and straw on the ceiling.
My daddy gave me a basket.
Yeah, dude, he's so good, bro.
It's a fucking.
What is life? I
worst
mean, the
president.
last like 6 years, 5 years.
10 years almost on the dot.
Yeah.
Have been fucking
just
nuts.
been wild, man.
I've
wild.
never had a good president.
I don't
I don't
know
think
that-
there is such thing as a good.
I don't
president.
know.
that. I don't know that any of us have.
I don't think
right?
Better
since
and
FDR,
worse.
right?
You've definitely been in the worst.
FDR was probably the last like
I
real
wonder if
decent
FDR
person.
was like then though. You know what I mean? Was he popular then?
I mean, he made all the national parks. He did so much shit. I mean,
He was a great president. I'm not saying.
Yeah.
I mean, we admire him. Like we admire Kennedy too, right?
Yeah, but
Like,
Kennedy is one that wasn't liked at
yeah,
the time.
but he
right?
wasn't liked at the time.
I
right?
agree.
Yeah, he had a really bad
I
approval.
don't even know
rating.
if I like him or if he was just handsome.
He was real
He was
handsome.
handsome and he got murdered. So
And Marilyn
Right?
Monroe.
Yeah, he got the Monroe.
He got
like,
the triple M's.
Yeah, think of what would happen to Kennedy now.
Oh,
He's Trump. That's
yeah,
all he is.
yeah,
He's just
realistically.
better,
younger
better
Trump.
looking.
but
yeah.
Trump when he was younger.
Well, no, but he was The
Extrapolate.
difference is
No,
he
he
was.
wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, listen, JFK gave probably the most
Iconic speech. right?
iconic speech next to Martin Luther King. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Those two are probably the most
What was
iconic
it?
speeches. You know, like We Have a Dream.
Well, no,
Or
I know
that was
Martin
Martin
King.
Luther King.
No, it
That
was.
it was
Yeah, I
like
was waiting to see
we
where
don't
he
want
goes
to
with
we don't
this.
want to go to the moon because it's easy or
we want to
because-
go because it is hard.
because it's hard and you know stuff like and
That was
goes
pretty
on
good.
this
That
other
does
thing.
sound.
And we're gonna do it in this decade.
yeah,
Remember he
this
says
decade.
decade. He doesn't
Yeah.
say decade.
Just
he
like
says
that, say
decade.
Yosemite.
He says,
Yeah.
And we're gonna do it in this
aluminium.
decade. And he did. He did it, man.
Or did they?
And that's
Yeah.
the thing, right? Is that, and this kind of happening again, right? The space race is on now.
Yeah.
To
It's
where?
just
But now it's between billionaires.
Yeah, and now it's not between countries; it's between billionaires, which
Between
is interesting,
companies.
which is crazy, right? But I love the space race, man.
Me too.
I think it's freaking dope that we're living it again. You know, I was too young for the last space race.
Yeah, you
I
were
was
just born as they finished.
Well,
Like, at
actually,
the
yeah,
finish
they
line.
actually landed on the moon 2 months before I was born.
Yeah.
So I wasn't.
Oh,
even
you weren't even
alive.
here.
I wasn't even alive.
And you're claiming that shit.
I know, but it was the same year, so it's just like Disney,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
the
yeah.
50-year Disney thing, you know,
As long as it's
happened
in the
after
year.
October.
Yeah.
Lil Bogus says, "What is your favorite Christmas tradition?" Ours
Oh.
is the pickle on the tree. Winner
Yeah.
gets special extra gift. Usually a game we then play.
Yeah, it's,
okay.
we did the
game,
gherkin
gotcha.
thing. We did the gherkin thing, but we didn't ever give an extra gift, did we?
No, they're pretty stingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always
did-
got an extra.
We
gift.
did that, and then we used to, do you remember when you were kids, we used to hide the little birds? There was like 7 birds, and you had to find all 7 of them.
Dalmatians.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember the birds. We had Dalmatians, and then we had the little Santas too.
No, remember
Yeah,
we had the little.
Santas.
This was on Vermander, so you wouldn't remember. We had the little clip birds that were like had a little clips.
Oh,
on.
maybe we started with
Yeah.
those.
I think we started with
when Jade
those,
was
then we went
little.
to something else, then we went to the gherkin, and
That is
stuff
cool,
like
though.
that, Yeah,
No
Yeah.
Elf on the Shelf though. I never did that. That's past. That's
I haven't
No.
done
Earlier in the
that.
time.
I don't even know what that is. What
It's
is Elf on the
creepy
Shelf?
as
it is
shit.
super creepy. Like
I
you
don't
mess
know.
up the
All the
house at
parents-
night.
Do you know how
these
mad I
days
am?
are
And I'm going to
fucking
tell you
weird.
because I couldn't get it for you because by the time I found out, there's just no way I could have it for Christmas.
What?
So, Elf on the Shelf. Have you seen Snoop on the Stoop?
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
It's so
Oh my
good.
God, it's hilarious. It's literally a Snoop. So it's got his face
That's so
on the
cool.
elf body with the hat, and he's smoking a dude.
blunt.
That was awesome.
But I'm like, oh, I can't get it. There's no
It's always
way.
next year.
Because I only saw it like last week, and I was like, oh, I
It'd
wanna
be
get
funny
this
to have
for
it mess
Noah.
with all your weed stuff at night, you know?
Snoop on the stoop.
Snoop, man, that guy's a legend.
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 Marta says, what family Christmas traditions do you all have? In my house, we celebrate Christmas and Christmas Eve. It's a true Polish tradition. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and I'm Polish, so yeah, we did the same thing. We used to open up all our presents from family on Christmas Eve.
Well, that's
and
smart.
then we'd open up Santa on Christmas Day.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's how we always did it. Now, what do we do now? We used to go to your dad's.
Well, see, I grew up,
Christmas
my parents were
Eve.
divorced. So Christmas Eve was with my dad's family at my grandma's, and Christmas Day was at my mom's.
Those extra
so
gifts.
it was like, it was like 2 different Christmases. Yeah.
Yeah,
Getting lucky.
yeah.
No.
But we used to go, and this is the first year that we didn't go to your dad. We're not going to your dad's because we're going to stay with, over at the other side of
Or
the state.
grandma.
And then we would wake up in the morning and go to your mom's house and have breakfast, and then we would open up presents at our house and hang out and watch football or whatever they do on. Do we watch football on Christmas? I can't remember.
I know Thanksgiving, but I don't know if
Thanksgiving,
Christmas.
I can't remember, but
Yeah, there's basketball.
We usually,
at night.
oh yeah,
hang
it's
out.
basketball. Basketball's the
What?
Christmas thing.
Hang out.
I think we
Drink.
just hang out and
Blackout.
play games.
Blackout. Yeah, we try to get as
blackout.
drunk as we
Try to not
possibly
remember
can.
that we were hanging out with family that much, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only way I can really tolerate.
It's being plastered.
Should bring some wood over there. Make a birdhouse, huh?
I thought you were going to say fire. If you gave me $1 million to put on a bet, it would have been fire. And you go birdhouse. Fuck, man.
Would have been. It would be nice.
I thought he was saying that too, and I'm like, we got wood.
We got wood. I
Yeah.
got a whole
that
truckload
is
of
gonna
wood.
have a fire there.
Oh, you know,
We're definitely gonna have fire.
Well, if you got wood
this
for
will be
fire,
our
just
first
use it.
natural fire of Christmas.
make a birdhouse.
Why do you want to make a bird
Well,
house?
you have enough
For the
tools and
birds,
stuff
Dad.
there. You could definitely make a
Yeah.
birdhouse.
Oh my God,
all the
yeah, we
tools
got
are
all
there.
that.
Chisels.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got chisels.
Chisels.
Yeah.
You better have a nice ass birdhouse when you come
Listen,
back now.
Michael is the master whittler because his grandpa taught him, so he
I know how
can
to
teach
whittle
you
a
how
thing.
to
You could
whittle.
whittle a bird
No,
house.
Birdhouse.
not that. Not like that.
Yes.
Chow Maria.
That's diddling. Not whittling.
Oh,
Different thing, man. I know you're good at that, though.
my daddy taught me.
But Daddy Brian, Dr. Brian told me.
Doc Brian.
Yeah, Dr. Brian. You guys hear that's what I want to start being called?
That's what we're doing. We're
Yeah.
starting it
I
out.
want to be called
Doc
Dr.
Bar check.
Doc Bar.
Doc Barcheck.
Yeah, Doc Bar.
All right.
Yeah.
Bar.
Well, I'm
Excellent.
filing the
Good.
papers
Holla, Doc Bar.
immediately.
Doc.
Thank you.
I know what Doc Bar. That's so.
I want to
good.
be called Dr. Vagabond instead of Vagabond.
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 Sounds like
You're
a
both
pill.
just terrible names.
Dr. Vog.
Yeah, the
Dr. Vag.
Welcome to the Vog.
Dr. Vog.
Yeah, Dr.
Vog.
Vagabond. Vagavlog.
Dr.
Oh, yeah, Doc.
Cinnabon.
Yeah, Doc Vlog. I want to be called
Dr.
Doc.
Cinnabon, is that what you said?
Good stuff, man. Marta says, also wanted to mention my little corn snake is doing great. Had him for 6 months now. Best little dude ever. Thank you.
Awesome. Good job. That's good. I like these.
Way too long.
Shit.
Yeah, that's great.
awesome, Marta.
It's awesome. Yeah. Dr. Vlog.
I like it.
That's a good one. So, all right. So, guys, I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We
Merry
won't
Christmas
talk to you
to you,
guys
too.
until after. Are we going to? We might do a podcast next Thursday. Or, I mean, Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see you guys next Wednesday. I won't see you guys on the Saturday
Saturdays.
vlog until after the new year.
But we're gonna have a bash
But,
when we come back for the next
Yeah,
Saturday.
we've got a
one,
lot
for
of
sure.
good stuff. So, Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope everyone has a great holiday. Thank you for joining us and being great. And
Mm-hmm.
what do you guys say we just get out of here and go? Do you want to go get some food?
Yes.
Let's go get some food.
Thank you all so much for watching. You've been blessed. We've been stressed. We've been checked in, and we're checking out.
We'll see you
Peace.
guys.
Merry
Have a good night.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh.
There it is.